Hey everybody, once again, I just want to thank you so much for watching. This is another in the community time that we are having. Earlier today, we took the opportunity to bring a couple of iPads over to Brinks Market and just sit down and chat with the Brink fellas. And so I hope that you enjoy this information and just this opportunity to get out in the community and get to know one another. Hey everybody, I want to say thank you again so much for tuning into our page and our channel. Once again, we're just trying to get in the community and really show you as a nice, tight, small community that we as community leaders, we're together and we're really doing a great job overcoming things. And today, I'm super excited. I'm actually tucked into kind of a back room here at Brinks Market right in Chisago City. And I'm sitting here with 4 Brink boys, and this is great. And so what we're going to do actually is I'm going to get out of the video and just completely turn this over to these gentlemen to just kind of take some time to share with you how this entire experience, our situation, has been affecting them, and to give you some wonderful information. So right now, would you please give a warm round of applause for the Brink fellas?
Hey everybody. Well, I'm Kevin Brink. This is Nathan Brink.
And I'm Andy Brink.
And I'm Roger. I'm the old guy here. So I guess we just wanted to share a little bit about what's been happening here in the grocery business.
Yeah.
Everything was normal up until about the middle of March, would you say?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we were experiencing problems with getting product, and at the same time there was, I suppose, some panic going on in the community about whether or not grocery stores were going to be able to be open, and it caused a real run on our supplies. It's been getting better, wouldn't you say, a little bit?
Well, today is the 17th of April, so a snapshot of where we are at right now. Obviously, toilet paper is the big worldwide phenomenon we're talking about. Yeah, where we're at with that right now, as far as our store, Super Value or UNFI, who is our warehouse, has told us that the pipeline has been depleted, but they've got a plan as far as getting us back in stock. So basically what's happening right now is I'm just getting what they're rationing to me, and until they can fill that pipeline back up. So we are still carrying items that we wish we didn't have to carry, some of the bigger packs that I don't normally sell, and we just get what we get and we don't throw a fit, you know, the old saying. And so we're passing that on to you guys as soon as we get it, but it's gonna get better soon.
What areas are we short on right
Well, Campbell's Soup is one of the ones we were just talking about. It seems to me that they are building just an inventory in their top 5. Cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, chicken noodle, tomato, that kind of thing. So if your recipe calls for chicken with rice, you may not see that for a little while. And we don't have an answer. I don't think Super Value Unify has an answer as to when that will be.
So what other areas is that situation? Cleaning supplies?
Yeah, we're right now. Well, Nathan can tell you we're you know, sanitizer is another big one that you guys are asking us about. The Purell brand, from what we can tell, is going strictly to hospitals, which rightly so. There is a home brand that we do get in, but we get in so little that it's kind of winning the lottery when we get it in and you happen to be walking down my aisle and we put it on the shelf. So there's not a lot of that yet. Nathan's been ordering some flour and sugar, that kind of stuff. Is starting to get better.
Clorox wipes, we get in a fairly decent amount, a couple times a week, but they normally only last 4 or 5 hours before they're gone. But they are coming. It seems each load we get a little more than we did the load before, so I'm hoping that that's catching back up. Bleach is another category that's been rationed to us, but we seem to have plenty of bleach on the shelf.
I don't know about plenty, but we have bleach on the shelf.
Ramen noodles are severely limited. They don't come
Frozen vegetables are terrible.
Frozen vegetables, and some brands don't come.
Yeah.
Although frozen bread dough that's the first batch we've gotten in since the thing started in
Frozen bread dough is
first
coming.
March. Yeah.
Yeast is another hard one to find.
Yeah.
We get so little yeast in. Everybody's looking to make their own bread at home, and that's not coming. So
There was
unfortunate.
a cycle that happened when it first started. The commercial bread was a real big problem everywhere. The stuff that was made by Panagold, Country Hearth, all the majors, commercial breads. Yeah. So people were starting to think, well, you know what? I got a bread maker. I can pull that out of storage.
Yeah.
And the yeast went, and the yeast is still gone, and the bread making mixes and the flours and all that stuff. So it's going to take just a little while to figure out, what the bottom is of this thing, and then it'll start to come back, and we're starting to see it come back in some areas. So that's good.
And of course, more and more people were at home, which gave them more time to be able to be creative and try to make more things, and hence the flour and the sugar were hit hard and those type of things.
Yeah.
But it is getting better. It's getting better.
That's a good thing. Can you guys just comment a little bit on just how you have seen, because obviously you guys are you're central to our community in so many different ways, and you're also involved in our community. Just the month of March, you did the matching thing for the food shelf. I mean, you guys are all over the place in your support of our community. Touch a little bit on how you've seen our community as a whole respond during this whole situation.
Well, I'd like to start with the positive feedback we've been getting on Facebook and social media. Thank you. I mean, that goes a long way. We pass that along to our employees, and
We've hung it up in the break room.
yeah, we've hung up your comments in our break rooms, and it just keeps the people that want to still be here working going, because it is kind of a scary place to be if you are questioning whether or not you want to be in the mainstream public. And we see a lot of you every day, and those, we appreciate our employees immensely. We have, I would say, 85 to 90 people that are still here working in a lot of hours, and those comments that you guys put on Facebook are well received, and we get those out to our employees, so thank you.
Our food shelf matching funds, in the month of March, we're going to match up to $2,000 in donation. The community has brought in I think we're up to about $4,000 now.
Wow.
We've extended it in April, so the total in the food shelf account is $6,000.
Wow.
So our food shelf knows that whenever they need something, they come over to the store, they can get whatever they need. So they're grateful for that. But up there, they're still, it sounds like they're getting a lot of food in right now, which is great.
It is good, yeah.
But at some point, that's going to deplete and they need to restock. So they know that they have basically an open line of credit to order whatever they want. So that's been really great to see. That blew us away at the amount of donations that came in, and checks in the mail for that and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a great thing about this community, I think, is that you have someplace like the food shelf where I know the need is so much greater, and now they have this sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that just makes a tough situation that much easier when you know you have a little bit of a
Right.
cushion, a life preserver that's sitting there for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a great thing, a very great thing.
Yeah, and we've had several people call and ask where they could help, just volunteering, and we've had a lot of those volunteers. Appreciate that. We've been trying to do some deliveries to the people that can't get out. We've done some curbside pickup, and Nathan has been working a lot on, perhaps in the next couple weeks, we'll be able to go online with our total store inventory, and we're working on doing some things in the future that we haven't been able to do. So that may be something to look forward to.
Yeah, I
coming
think
up.
we're maybe a week away from having time slots for curbside pickup. We have been doing some curbside,
A lot.
a lot of curbside, but just manually and longhand, and then the process is really cumbersome, and we're hoping to streamline that and get it out to more people that need that type of service. So we're about I would say a week away, I'm hoping.
So that type of a thing now. So that's the kind of thing where we will all hear about that when that goes on. We don't.
Right.
So one thing for us to keep in mind is we don't want to make these guys busier than they already are. So we'll wait. We'll hear about that on their Facebook page. It'll be very well known when they make these changes, and then we can all take advantage of that. Is that a fair statement?
That's
Yeah.
well
Really
said.
correct.
Good way to do that.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, our employees right now are really overwhelmed with the new things that we've been doing, and like Andy said, we really do appreciate the employees that we have. They're on the front line. We have to remind them that they're as important as hospital staff. We're mixing in with people every day, trying to keep our distances, but there's sometimes when we're really busy, and so we've done the face shield things, and we've done spots on the floor for keeping people separate.
Social distancing
Yeah.
signage is up and that kind of thing. So,
But our employees are really, they're concerned, but they come in every day because they realize the importance of being open so that we have food available.
Absolutely.
For the community. So.
That's great. Just, do you guys have anything else that you want to add? I mean, just to say to the community, encourage us, challenge us?
I have one more thing. Sorry, Kevin. I just
Right.
wanted to a lot of you have asked about our advertising. Can't find our ads in your normal side mailbox thing. That's because they're not there. We are slowly getting back into it. There was no need for us to advertise items that we weren't sure we were going to be able to get. So we stopped. We are now getting back into writing an ad, but we are slowly doing baby steps and then getting it to you. So we do have weekly ads. Nathan continues to post them on Facebook. It looks very similar to what we had, maybe just scaled back a little bit. And then we have the ads as you walk into the store. Having said that, I think we're going to get close to redistributing those again, but we don't have a date on that yet. So stay tuned on that one. Kevin, I don't know if you had something else.
No, I just want to thank everybody for your continued support in our business. We want you to know we're here for you. We'd also like to remind everybody that the restaurants are really hurting right now. We want to make sure that whenever you can to go out and support the restaurants with the curbside pickup with them too. We're going to get through all this. It's going to take a little bit longer, but everybody is positive here at the store, and again, thank you for your support.
It was so fun to get to go and spend some time at Brinks, kind of in a back room. We were in the belly of the beast at Brinks, and it was just so great. These four guys, you guys, they're so busy, it's unbelievable. And they took this 20 minutes, half hour to spend with us. We appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed getting to hear from them. And I love what Kevin said at the end there. It's just so important that as a community, we continue to support the community. You guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I look forward to doing this again where we'll be out in the community. God bless you. Have a great night.